Hi guys, welcome back. This is Uncle P from Uncle P's Manpower Rediscovery. We are once again on a Friday gathered together to discuss many issues. And I'm so happy that you are with us. If you are a new visitor on this channel, you are welcome, most welcome. Again, every Friday we are giving you a topic that will transform lives, that will bring change into men. And this topic today is fear of commitment. Yes, fear of commitment. I know, man, I know. It's something that we don't want to talk about. Some of us want to hide when we hear this topic. However, before I do that, let me tell you what we do on this channel, Uncle P's Manpower Rediscovery. We bring men back to their genesis. That means back to who they ought to be. You know, men have lost their touch in life and also in their communities. No respect is given to men because they are seen as the evil of the society. But we want to change that. We do commentaries on this channel. We react to issues and we also give guidance and advice in every area of life issue regarding men. So yes, let's go to our topic, fear of commitment. There are a few things that I'm going to talk about, and among them I want to list what we are going to talk about. First, we are going to talk about what is fear of commitment. Yes, guys. And then number two, we are going to talk about what is behind it. Yes. Number three, we are going to talk about the consequences of fear of commitment. And lastly, we are going to talk about how we can fix this, how we can overcome fear of commitment. Yes, so let's start off with the first thing. What is fear of commitment? Fear of commitment is the avoidance of long-term relationship or marriage, in short. Men avoid as much as they can to be in a long-term relationship or marriage. Whenever the word is spoken, they run out of the house or they avoid it so much so that they make excuses for it. So here we are. Now, as I am going to continue, I'm going to take examples of certain things and just to elaborate and make it easier for understanding. And these are the two examples I want to take in explaining what fear of commitment is. Fear of commitment can be related to successful sportswomen and men, and also to successful businessmen and women. Now, if our sportsmen and women were successful in what they were doing, what made them succeed? If our business people have succeeded in their quest for women, are committed to their routines, committed to their healthy lifestyle, committed to their training, committed to their goal ahead that they want to succeed in, whether it's the best time they want to reach or be the champion in any type of sport that they have. So, if they don't commit in any of these areas, if they lack anything, just come late at their training, or if they eat the wrong food, if they don't do as instructed by their coach, then they will fail. They will not succeed in their goal. Same with business. If a businessman does not commit to the plans he has and to the ideas he laid out or she laid out in connection with the goal that he or she has to build an empire, and deviate from that, she or he will fail. So this is the same with us. In our relationships, the reasons why we fail is because we fear. We don't succeed. The trophy is not ours because we fear to commit. And many men are holding women on the line for years. And whenever the woman talks about it, it's a war. Or he rather stays away from her. Guys, I think it's high time that we work on our fears and that we deal with this issue of commitment. Yes, also to say about commitment is it's not something to be forced upon any man. No. Commitment does not come under the duress. No. You have to be free in doing it under your own conscience. You have to do it with your own understanding. Yet, we need to advise you to have a positive life and a happy life. Yes, what lies behind it? There's a lot that lies behind it. Why many of our young men or older men are afraid to commit in relationships is sometimes to do with in the past a good relationship or a good marriage, and so it has affected us. Also, in growing up in our communities, we might have seen that many relationships did not work out, and therefore we have taken upon ourselves not to commit. Yes, but you should know that everybody is not the same, and every moment is not the same. Times change, people change, things change. All right? For the better. That's what I want to talk about. Now, what also is behind it is the fear of the unknown. You are afraid of what might happen in the future. Whether she will disappoint you with cheating with another guy, or she will drop you when she finds someone better than you, or something that you are just afraid of for your heart to be broken. Yes, that's what you are afraid of. And also, losing your freedom is what you are afraid of. Your individuality. You are also afraid of losing the control that you have over your life. And also, the money that you have in your pocket that you spend. As I said, control. You control it yourself, so you will have now somebody else to control it for you. That's what you are afraid of. And you are also afraid of your heart being broken and your life being messed up. But the best thing about it all is, if you don't know how to swim, learn how to swim. If you don't know how to drive a car, learn how to drive a car. So what I'm trying to say is, everything that you did not try will always be a challenge to you. Try it out and you might succeed. Another thing that we fear is we are afraid that we will not succeed in the marriage relationship since we had so many quarrels and so many hiccups in our relationship so far. How will the marriage be? So those are the fears that we have. But outcomes can differ from what we expect it to be. Number 3, what I want to tell you is the consequences of you fearing being in a committed relationship. You will end up as a person very lonely and feel rejected, feel unworthy, and also emotionally and physically. You will be destroyed because you will not feel as if you fit into anything. So these are the things that I want to talk about. But how can we fix all this? The consequences that you have are weighing also heavy upon you than the fears that you have. Who wants to end up a lonely, miserable person in life? at work, in your community, and with yourself. Who wants to feel emotionally unstable, emotionally left out, and physically destroyed? Nobody. Your life has been given to you by God to succeed and to enjoy it and to have fun and happiness. How do we fix this? How do we fix it? All right? There are many ways of fixing this. For example, you can face your fears. Whatever the fear is, find out and face it. Experience taught me a lot. And I had to face some of my fears. That's why I'm sitting here right before you. I was a shy person who could not sit and talk before people in a camera, but I faced it. Here I am. Just a commitment that I want to bring about. Yes. All right. Another thing is decide to be more decisive. Speak to your woman. Tell her, listen, I've been with you this long, and I think that both of us deserve to make it work in a longer term. So let's just be the two of us, make a family out of us. You are afraid, yes, but the outcomes will be surprising. The best way I have seen it is to have faith, hope, and trust in it, in a relationship of commitment. You must have faith of believing that things will work out the best for you. And you must trust the person that you are with. Yes, you had differences, you had arguments, yes, but trust her that she is not going to disappoint you and that you are not going to disappoint her. That's how relationships work. And the most important thing is the hope that is there of expecting good things coming, a positive outcome of relationship. That's going to help make things better for you. Fear of commitment will cripple you guys. Fear of commitment will destroy your life. You will end up with the wrong people or the wrong person and regret the good women that you had. I know many of you have already regrets about the good women that you had in the past. Now you are sitting with a person that you did not want, but it was a wrong choice that you made. But you can correct that. You can still correct that. So this is the encouragement that I want to give you. This is the way that I want to help you commit in a relationship. Marriage is a good thing. I'm married, and I want you to know that marriage is a good thing. You can enjoy your marriage, and your partner, your children, as long as you stay true to one another. So I believe you can make it work. Men are afraid to commit in their relationships, and